everyone. Hey, so aside from buying some stupid hats, we bought a caravan. So this, you may remember, if any of you can recall back to the video we did last year when we were travelling, caravanning around Australia, or at least halfway around, down to Adelaide and back. This is Jim and Kate's caravan, a Blue Healer, which is about a 2008 model. So we had a great time in that. We've just bought it off them, and we're in the process now of sort of adding a little bit of Mick and Ali flair to it. So peeling off all the decals that are on this side. Good tip, heat gun, plastic spatula or scraper. That's the only way we can get these off. And they're not coming off very easily. But there's other stuff we've got. This crud cutter, bit of a plug for Mitre 10 and Bunnings. Great stuff. So cleaning it up and cleaning up all the silicone and everything else around it. So we've got a few plans here. We're going to look to paint the inside, do as much as we can in there, and just sort of give it a bit of a freshen up. But
So, first coat. Exciting to be putting some color on finally after what seems like 2 weeks of just like going over it with sugar soap, water, bloody ESP, a primer,
which is actually a deglosser, not extrasensory perception, for those of you that are wondering.
And then a primer that had no color to it whatsoever. So we're finally going to see some change by the end of today on coat 1. Okay, we've just arrived There's little Wally, Mr. Man. Mix unhooking. First time we've done that for a while. And we'll just have a look and see whether the van survived the drive. Well, actually it looks like everything is exactly where we left it, which is amazing. Let's check the bathroom. All good. Everything's in order.
Okay, so this is our second camp. This is called Comeback Camping Ground. So it's a spot out here near Kenilworth somewhere. Bulu, I think is the name of the town or the district, but a series of, you know, I think about 15 camp spots on this property. I don't know how big the property is in total, but pretty well laid out, pretty well maintained. You get your own little sort of, you know, your own little private Idaho, and that's the road behind Wally there leading back out. So they got something like 40 mil of rain here yesterday, and the ground is still a bit wet underfoot, but you know, had a bit of sun on it throughout the day, so it's dried out reasonably well. And yeah, so here we are. So here today, and then off to Ewa Vale tomorrow up near Yamundi.